Hi there. Welcome to my home studio. I am Kellie, and this is Maxwell back here. Thanks for joining me. Today's program is a 40-minute yoga flow, intermediate power flow practice. There are 4 parts. The first part is a warm-up. The other 3 parts are superset. I'll have us on a timer. Start seated on our mat and get warmed up, okay? Cross your legs, and let's begin. Reaching the arms overhead and stretch right there. Exhale, bring the arms down. Now sync up your breathing. Inhale. So 45 seconds of movement or holding positions. The beginning of the workout, we'll move dynamically to get the body warmed up and warm up the core temperature before we get moving into our holding any yoga positions. Exhale down. Do that again. Inhale, reach up, stretch the arms overhead. Then exhale, I want you to turn, place your hand on the outside of your leg, and just press lightly in the leg and then behind you on the floor. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, turn the other way, fingertips behind, hand on the outside of the leg. Inhale, reach up, stretch. And then exhale, relax your shoulders down. Now, reach your hand over to one side, walk your hand out along the floor, opposite arm goes up and over, draw the shoulder back, and then inhale, reach up. Let's do the other side. Hi, Maxwell. Walk your hand over and then lean your arm over. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, and now reach both arms up, hands behind your hips and lean back. I want you to bring one shin in front of you and one shin to the side, 90-90 stretch. Press your knee down, press this knee down energetically, flex your feet, then reach up and over and stretch that arm over your ear. Feel the side body stretch. Press the knees down, and then we're gonna just change sides. So lean back and flip over, opposite shin forward, shin side, right here. Inhale, reach, and then lean over. And I'm going to hold this leg right here to add a little bit of resistance. Press your knees down. Inhale. Then exhale, sweep your hand down. And now let's lie down on the mat, on your back. Legs straight up. Lift up your shoulder blades. Point your elbows towards your toes. And then lower. Tap the elbows to the floor. Do that again. Lift up and lower. Flex your feet. Lift up and lower. Warming up the core. Pick those blades up. Point your elbows towards your toes. Flex your feet. Straighten your legs. Lift up and lower. Lift and lower. Crunch and lower. Do it again. And then bring your knees into your chest. Happy baby. So the bottom of your feet are facing the ceiling, arms on the inside of your legs. And now extend your legs up straight, palms on the floor. Press your lower back down into the ground. Lower your left leg and then lift it up. Lower your right leg. Hi, Maxwell. And then lift it up. So lower and hover just over the floor. Lower. Now let's add the upper body. Lower. Lift the shoulders off the floor. Reach your left arm across the right side. Reach up. Hand on the floor. Lift the leg lower. Right leg down. Shoulder blades up. Right arm across. Lift and lower. Leg up. Left leg down, lift the shoulder blades, reach the left arm across on the outside of the right leg, lift up, change sides. Leg, lift your shoulder blades, reach the right arm to the side, then lift up, cross your ankles, and roll up. Come onto your hands and your knees. Cat-cow. Hi, Maxwell. So spread your fingers, separate your knees hip width. Lower your belly, round your back, contract, press your toes down, the top of your feet down, look forward, round the spine, and then lower. Do it again. Up. And then lower. Lift up. Round your spine. Cat. Cow. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Now, reach your right leg back straight. Press into the ball of your foot. Stretch the back of your leg. Bring your right knee in to touch your right elbow. Extend that leg back straight. Press your heel away. Do that again on the right side. Knee touches elbow. And then reach. And I'm keeping my left knee down on the ground, warming up the core. Later we'll have that knee off the ground and do the same similar type of crunch. Set your right knee down. Let's do the other side. So left leg back, press your heel back, then bring your knee in and touch your elbow. Foot down, elbow to knee. Do it again. Reach the heel. Press the heel away. Knee to elbow. One more time. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Reach for your elbows. Forward fold. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, and just sway your body just side to side a few times. Now sway the arms over to one side, and then sway over to the other side. Swaying from side to side in a forward fold position. Now bring your hands to the mat and straighten your right leg, straighten your left leg, bend your right knee, left hand on the floor, reach the right arm up, press the floor away. Now change sides. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg, and reach the left arm. Press the floor away. Exhale, lower. Inhale, half lift. Stand all the way up. Reach all the way up, stretch overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Sun salutation A. Inhale and reach up and stretch. First, lean over to one side. So stretch the side body. This is called a standing moon pose or half moon pose. Inhale and reach. Half moon the other way. And I'm just lightly tugging on my wrist. Inhale, reach both arms up. Reach for your right wrist and lean over again. Press your feet down, including your toes. Inhale, reach. And when you lean over, I want you to press intentionally on the left foot down. Press that left foot down. Feel the side stretch more. Inhale and reach. Nicely done. Exhale, fold over your body. Here's your sun A. Sun salutation A. Inhale, half lift. Step back to plank. Lower down to the mat. You put your knees down. Lower all the way. Baby cobra pose. Fingertips on the floor. Lift your chest up. Look forward. Exhale, lower. Do that again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and lower. Tuck your toes. Push into the mat. Downward facing dog. Lift up your right leg. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Open up the thigh right there, the hip. Extend the leg straight. Step your right foot forward into a low lunge position. Put your knee on the ground. Inhale, reach your arms up. Stretch overhead. Look up, look forward. Then exhale, half split. Press your heel down. And now let's do the other side. Foot on the floor, hands on the ground, press into the floor, downward facing dog. First, lift the left leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Push the floor away. Extend the leg straight. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Bring your knee down to the mat. Inhale, reach up. Anjaneyasana. Shift your hips forward right there. Exhale. Shift your hips back and flex your foot in the front. Flatten the back, lift the heart, breathe. Inhale, exhale, put your foot flat on the floor, hands on the floor, downward facing dog right here. And then downward facing dog, pedal your heels right and left. Press the heels down towards the ground. Here's part. Bring your feet closer together. Look back at your legs. Lift your right leg up straight. Now bend your knee and reach the right knee to your right elbow and touch. Lift your leg up straight, three-limb dog. Bring the knee in and try to bring the knee just slightly above the elbow, maybe to your tricep right there. Lift the leg up. Do that again. Knee to tricep. Now step your right foot forward in a high lunge position. Inhale, reach your arms up and stretch overhead. Nicely done. Now, bring your palms together overhead, and you're going to step forward. First, shift your body weight forward. Step forward, lift up your left knee, bring your right elbow to your thigh, reach up, bring the leg back behind you. We're taking this very slowly the first time through. Place your hands on the floor, three-limb dog. Do that again. Same side, right knee to right tricep. So up high, lift the leg up, three-limb dog. Right knee to tricep. We're going to do that 3 times. Now do it one more time. Knee to tricep. And now step your foot beside your thumb. Inhale, crescent pose. Put your palms together overhead. Make that connection. Pull your abs in. Draw your shoulders down. Now lean forward slightly. Lift up your knee and pull your elbow in and touch the thigh. Reach up. Extend the leg back straight. Step back. Hands on the floor. Downward facing dog. Other side. Taking it slow. Left leg up. Three-limb dog. Knee to elbow. Test the water right there. How does that feel? Press into your fingertips. Lift the leg up. Knee to tricep. Right there. Extend the leg up. Three-limb dog. Knee to tricep. Leg. Place your foot beside your thumb. Inhale, crescent pose or high lunge. Lift the heel up in the back. So your left forward leg. Left is the forward leg. Palms together overhead. Lean forward slightly. Bring the right knee up. Knee up right there. Left elbow to right knee. Reach. Extend the leg back straight. There's your crescent pose. Exhale, place your hands on the floor. Downward facing dog. Our three-limb dog. Go ahead and lift your left leg up. One more time. Three-limb dog. Left knee to tricep. 3 times. Lift the leg up. Left knee to tricep. Left leg up. This time, touch your tricep. Shift forward and step that left foot forward. Crescent pose. Inhale. Reach your arms up. You've got it. Exhale. Lean in, palms together. Lift up your knee. Tap. Left elbow to right knee. Leg goes back. Reach. Inhale, exhale, place the hands on the floor. Push the floor away. Bring that left leg back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Pedal your heels. Take a brief child's pose. Knees separated. Big toes to touch. Tap the forehead to the floor. Come up onto your hands. Downward facing dog. Right leg up. Let's do the right side and then the left side. Knee to tricep. 3 times. 2. One more time. Knee to tricep. Press into your fingertips. And now step your right foot beside your right thumb. Inhale, crescent pose. Taking the paws out. Step forward. Touch your elbow to your thigh, so cross the body. Step back, reach up. Exhale, hands to the floor, 3-limb dog. And lower your leg. Pedal your heels in downward facing dog, right and then left. Push the floor away. And now lift your left leg, knee to tricep. Lift your leg, 3-limb dog, knee to tricep. One more time. Inhale, then exhale, left foot beside left thumb. Inhale, there's your high crescent pose. Lift that heel up in the back. Exhale, step forward, right knee up, touch the knee, bring the leg back, crescent pose. Exhale, hands down to the ground, and come into downward facing dog. Nicely done. Pedal your heels. Take it over to the right side again. Inhale, right leg up. This time, one time, right knee to right tricep. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, reach up. Palms together. Left knee forward, tap. Leg goes back, reach. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right leg up. 3-limb dog. Same side again. Knee to tricep. Foot beside your thumb. Inhale, crescent. Balancing. Exhale, cross the body. Elbow touches knee. Reach the arms. Leg goes back. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-limb dog. One more time. Right foot forward. Touch your tricep so that keeps your hips high. Then plant your foot beside your thumb. Inhale, reach up. Palms together. Exhale, cross the body. Crunch. Reach up. Exhale, hands down on the ground. Downward facing dog. Pedal your heels right and left. And we'll do 3 rounds on the other side, the left side. So left leg up. Knee to tricep. So touch your tricep. Place your foot beside your thumb. Inhale, crescent pose. Reach the arms up. And now leg comes up. Touch. Reach up. Leg goes back. Exhale, hands down. 3-limb dog. Slide it through. Knee to tricep carefully. Step your foot down or to the floor. Inhale, reach. Knee up, touch, extend the leg back, reach, hands down to the ground, 3-limb dog. Last time, knee to tricep. Step your foot to the thumb, inhale, reach up, exhale, knee up, touch, reach, leg goes back, exhale, hands down to the ground, downward facing dog. Nicely done. Pedal your heels right and left. Set your knees down on the ground for a moment. Tuck your toes under. Reach your arms up. Intermission. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, plant your hands on the floor. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Right knee to right tricep. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, reach, your arms up. We'll add on, exhale, elbow to knee, crunch the other side. Inhale, reach the arm, leg goes back. Exhale, pause, side plank. So slide your foot in, heels go in. Inhale, reach up. Stay right here, or maybe stack the legs right there. Breathe, face the mat, hand to the floor, downward facing dog. Other side, lift your left leg up. Knee to tricep. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Same thing, exhale, left knee or right knee forward and touch. Leg goes back and reach. Hands down to the ground. Slide your foot in, turn your heels in. Here's your side plank, unfurl the arm. Press into the edge of your foot out there. Stack your legs. Arm over the ear. Maybe you can lift your left leg. Set your foot on the floor, downward facing dog. And breathe. Now set your knees onto the ground. Inhale, reach up, camel pose. So tuck your toes under. Half camel. Right hand to the lower back, left arm up. And then reach your fingers for your ankle maybe. You can look down and find your ankle. And then turn your gaze up to that left hand. And now lift up, change sides. Left hand to your lower back. Reach the right arm up. Lean your shoulders back. Then maybe you can reach and find your ankle with your fingertips. Reach up, lean the shoulders back. Look up at your hand. It's a nice quad and hamstring or flexor stretch. Look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Coming to warrior two. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Right knee to right tricep. So keep your hips high. Step your right foot forward. Spin your left heel down. Warrior two. So keep your hips low where they are. Reach your right arm forward and left arm back. So you square the shoulders over the hips. Press into your feet. This foot, the blade edge side of your foot. Press into your toes. Reverse warrior. And then exhale. Reach your fingertips for the floor right here. Touch and reach the opposite arm up. There's your side angle. Reverse. And now just try this, little practice. Place your hand on the floor, forward of this foot, lift up your left leg. Half moon, reach up. Then exhale, set your foot on the floor, hands on the floor, downward facing dog. Left side, left leg up. Knee to tricep. Step your left foot forward, spin your heel down, warrior two. Right here, arms forward and back. Reach back, reverse. Inhale, watch that forward knee. Then exhale, side angle. Put your fingertips down to the floor, arm over the ear. Nicely done. Reverse. Now let's just practice. We're working our way up, leveling up. Hand on the floor, slide your foot in, half moon. Flex your foot. Reach the right arm. Breathe. Set your foot on the floor. Both hands on the floor. Downward facing dog. Nicely done. Warrior one. Inhale, right leg up. Step your right foot forward. Keep your hips high. Spin your heel down. Face the forward direction of your mat. Inhale, look forward. Pull your shoulder or reach your arms up. So the back foot is at an angle, right? That's helping you balance. Shift your hips forward right there. Clasp your fingers, point your pointer fingers. Then unclasp the hands, reach the hands behind the back, and then knuckles towards the floor, bow forward. Unclasp your hands right there. Place your left hand on the floor, lift up your left leg. There's your kind of half warrior three, but then turn your body the opposite side. Revolved half moon, flex your foot, straighten the right leg, super hard. Breathe. Set your foot on the floor. Hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Left leg up. Step your left foot forward. Remember, keep it high like you're going to your tricep. We've been practicing that. Put your heel down. And then reach up, warrior one. So you're facing the front edge of your mat. Reach up. Clasp your hands, point your pointer fingers just for a moment. There's your traditional warrior one pose. Then sweep the arms down to your sides. Clasp the hands, reach the knuckles, palms together. Now just bow forward and hold carefully. Over the leg, but don't lay there. And then unclasp your hands. Move your right hand forward and lift up your right leg. There's your almost revolved half moon. Then reach the left arm up. There's your half moon pose. Breathe. Set your foot on the floor. All right, let's do another fun combo with the warrior pose. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up. Bring the right knee in. Keep it high like you're going for your tricep, but step the foot beside the right thumb. Warrior two. Reverse, but straighten the forward leg. So it's reverse triangle. Coming to triangle pose, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. And then bring the hand down to the shin and reach the left arm up. So stay right there. Maybe if you've practiced triangle pose, you want to tip this hip towards the floor, straighten your sides right there, and breathe. Inhale, arm over the ear, exhale. Now bend your knee, place your hands on the floor, downward facing dog. Other side. So triangle pose is a technically more difficult pose, so you don't really want to add on anything going into like any balance from there. We'll do that in a moment. Left leg up, bring your left foot forward, spin your heel down, reverse warrior. Right there, straighten the forward leg. So reverse triangle, and then reach your left arm forward, reach, reach, reach. And then reach the hand down right there. Arm up over the ear, so that right hip points towards the ground or towards the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach the arm. Bend your knee, hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Pedal your heels. Lift up the right leg. Inhale. Push the floor away. Stepping forward. Bring that right knee in. Hover. And then lift it on up. Warrior two. Right here. Hold. We're going to put it all together. So reach forward. Right hand on the mat. Slide your left foot in. Straighten your legs. Reach the left arm up. Beautiful. Now set your foot on the floor. Warrior one. Reach forward. Place your left hand on the floor. Revolved half moon. Set your foot on the floor. Warrior two, reverse to a triangle pose. Carefully take your time, reach. This hip points towards the floor, and then reach down here or here, arm over the ear. Look down, come to downward facing dog. Left leg up. Putting the three pairs together. Step your left foot forward, spin your heel down, warrior two. So it's warrior two, reverse, and then sweep the hand over, coming into half moon pose. Stretch your leg. The more you repeat, the more efficient you get, the more proficient you get. Set your foot on the floor. Warrior one, looking at the front of your mat. Exhale, reach forward, right hand to the ground, lift up the left leg, reach the left arm up. Flex your foot. Set your foot on the floor, heel on the floor. Reverse warrior, straighten the forward leg. Triangle pose, reach, reach, reach. Sweep the hand down, arm over the ear. Bend your knee, hands to the mat. Step back, plank. Set your knees down. Child's pose for just a moment, tap the floor. Now come onto your forearms and give your wrist a little break. So coming into forearm plank right here. Now we're going to walk your feet in, and as you walk your feet in into dolphin pose, look between your elbows, take a moment, and then walk your feet in further. Press the floor away, look back at your ankles, and relax the neck and shoulders. Right here, breathe. Inhale and exhale, dolphin pose. Now walk your feet back. And we're gonna, in between the poses, come into child's pose. So separate your knees, bring your big toes to touch, tap your forehead down, arms to your sides. Give your arms a big break right there. And then now let's come up again. Dolphin pose, second time, strengthening the shoulders, which is what you want with any of the balancing poses or being on your hands.
So press the floor away with your forearms, walk your feet in, press the floor away. So you're in that pike position on your forearms. Now lift your right leg up. Breathe. Lower that leg, left leg up, carefully, not too high or straight up right there. Press the floor away. So it's like a straight line from your elbows to your heel. And then lower. Nicely done. Bend your knees. Set your knees down on the floor. Coming into child's pose again. Forehead down. And the last part, the final part, hands on the floor. Lift up your head and sit on your heels. Coming into practicing crow pose. Hi, Maxwell. Are you okay? You're just relaxing with me, aren't you? Okay, so foot on the floor, right and left, and then you're going to sink your glutes down to your heels right here. Place your hands on the floor. Bring your heels in towards each other. Right there. Now I want you to, so I'm going to teach you, splay your elbows like that. Ultimately, you will not have them splayed, but to start, splay them, right? So pull your elbows out. And I've got my hips low, but press into the balls of your feet. Then I'm going to press my forearms there, or the triceps there, spread my fingers, and then I'm going to pull my elbows in. So then I've got a nice shelf for my shins, right? And then I'm just going to lift up my hips just slightly, and then lean forward, and press into your fingertips. And think of your fingertips as like brakes. Look forward, and then tip forward so much that you can pick your toes up off the floor and set it down. Test the water, heels down on the ground, push into your feet, keep your knees where they are, and stand up. Reach up, stretch overhead. Exhale, arms down to the sides. The second pose in our superset, tree pose. Lift up your right leg. So a balancing pose between practicing crow. We'll actually do a few strengthening poses for crow as well. There are 4 major poses to strengthen for crow pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Other side. Left knee up, knee to the side, foot to the inner thigh. Hands to your heart, reach up, arms out to the sides, all the way, knee forward, set your foot down. Keep your feet together, bend your knees, lift your heels up, lower down, strengthen the ankles, arms up. Now set your hands on between your legs. Reach your hands in front, splay your elbows, and I'm kind of lowering my chest between my knees. Then I'm going to press my arms into my shins. Then I'm going to pull my elbows in, then lift up my hips slightly. And as I lean forward, my arms straighten more, and the weight comes off of my feet. Press my feet down or my hands down, point your toes, and then set your feet down on the floor. Lower your hips and press into your feet and stand up all the way. Inhale, reach up and stretch overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Eagle pose. So chair pose first. Lift up your leg up and over. Touch your toes down. Bring this arm side underneath this arm. Press the elbow into the other elbow. And then reach the arms up. You can stay here, squeeze the legs together, abs in. Maybe you can lift the toes. Maybe you can sneak the toes behind the calf over there. Reach the elbows up. Breathe. Unwind, lift your knee, balance, ta-da, and set it down. Let's do the other side. Chair pose first. Leg up and over, touch, lift up the foot, bring it behind. This arm side underneath, this arm, lift up, breathe, knees point forward, and then unwind your arms, lift your knee up, balance, and set your foot down. Nicely done. Bring your feet together,
Reach your arms forward to counter the balance. Lift your heels. Lower down like you're on high heels or in high heel shoes. Hands on the floor, right between the knees. And then same thing, press into the shins. Right there are the lower part of the knees. Then pull the elbows in, right? And then gaze forward, press into your fingertips, lean forward, press the hands down, and lift the toes up. Point your toes and set your feet down. We're getting tired. It's okay. Set your heels down and press into your feet. Lift all the way up, push into the floor, lift up, and then exhale, arms to your sides. Standing pigeon pose. Balancing pose between our crow practice. I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. All right. So now bend your knees slightly. Place your left ankle or your right ankle on your left knee and press that knee down. And then grab your ankle. And then stand up. Change sides. Bend your knees slightly. Ankle at knee. This pose is much better if you have a block. I didn't get my block today. Inhale and lift up. We'll do this one more round after we get a block. So grab a block. We'll do practice crow pose again and do standing pigeon with the block. So place a block on the floor. Turn your toes out. Bring your feet close together. And this time, rather than working on strengthening the ankles, just bend your knees the same direction as your toes and come down like this. So you're sitting on your heels or bringing the glutes to the heels. Nice to have a focus point, but then also if you tip forward, the block will catch your head. So hands on the floor, splay, press them in there, elbows draw in, lift up the hips, press into your fingers. Lean forward. Keep the arms where they are. Pick up your feet off the floor. Focus on the block and toes up. Point your toes, heels to glutes. Breathe. Set your feet down. So just enough time for our picture, right? Just kidding. And then let your heels come down to the ground. Press into the floor and lift all the way up. Okay, so with the block. Place a block in front of your feet. Standing pigeon pose. Place your right ankle on your left knee. Right there. Hand at their ankle, hand at the inner thigh, inside of the knee. Right there. Lower your hips down right here. Abs in. Then maybe you can reach for the block. You may need to have it on a higher level, like that. That's okay. But maybe you can lower your hips more and get that really nice stretch right there on the side of the hip. And then fingertips down. And then grab the tricep right there. This would be practice for coming into flying pigeon. We'll do that in a couple of months after we've really worked on our pigeon pose or our crane and crow pose. Now lift up, press into the floor all the way with your strength. Knee up, and set your foot down on the floor. Other side. Standing pigeon pose. Reach forward, ankle on knee. Press the hand down, grab your ankle, lower your hips, and then touch the block right here. Maybe you can go lower. Make sure this knee doesn't go out. Right, you want to have it over your ankle and then squeeze the toes to the tricep right there. Then maybe fingertips to the floor. So my knee is behind my tricep right there and I'm feeling my tricep on the other side and maybe I can get my hands flat. Super good stretch right there. Now, using your strength, come all the way up with a flat back. Lift up your knee. And set your foot down. Nicely done. Move your block out of the way. We are going to finish with a 90-90 stretch. So bring your one shin forward, one shin side, and press your knee down and this knee down. 90-90 stretch can feel so awkward, but it's really a great inner thigh, internal opening, external opening of the hip, pressing the knees down. Grab this knee and reach up and over. Draw your shoulder back, and you can gaze up. Straighten the arm, and then reach your body forward. Lift up, and let's do the other side. 90-90, this side. Reach for this knee. This side, for some reason, doesn't feel quite as awkward. You'll feel this. There's a big difference on each side. Press your knees down. Reach up and over. Look up. And then walk your hands forward. Right there. Lean forward over that leg. Press the knee down. And then lift up. And then place your feet on the floor and windshield wiper your knees side to side. And we'll close class in a moment. So windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then seated on your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up and stretch overhead. Exhale, thumbs to the brow in gratitude. Thumbs to the heart in thanks. Bowing your chin. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. I hope you had a great practice with me today. You'll have to let me know how you are and what you learned from practice. I'll see you again next time.